I've noticed about shitty dog owners, especially pit owners, is when their dog is causing a problem or they look like they're kind of a bad person the way they treat their animal, that dog's never theirs. It's a friend's. Oh, that dog bit you? Oh, that's not my dog. I don't know whose dog that is. But anyway, and you know, the world does not need more shitty fucking backyard pit bull breeders. The world doesn't. You know, pit bulls, right now in my county, they just, if they get a pit dropped off, because the shelter's fucking full of them, they keep them the mandatory 72 hours and then they fucking euthanize them. Because nobody wants them. There's too many of them. People adopt them around 18 months. They start showing aggression. People, you know, they don't know, they don't breed them, or they don't train them. They get a girlfriend who doesn't want it around their kid. They have a social worker, DFS, doesn't want the pit bull there. They want their kids back. They move into any apartment. Basically, you can't have a pit. Homeowner's insurance will drop you. So, all these reasons, and pits can have up to 12 puppies. You know, there's a very small percentage of pit bulls that once they're dropped off at the pound, somebody actually rescues them. And the worst part is, the majority of those are returned within 2 years and subsequently euthanized. I think the statistic, what I could find that was quoted everywhere, I don't know how accurate it is, but it's in the single digits, like 1% of pit bulls find a forever home. And, you know, people say, oh, well, I have 12 people lined up. They know their homeowner's insurance is good. They know that they're never going to have kids or have kids with anybody who might not want a pit bull around their little kid. And, you know, they are prepared. And I know 12 people who will have this set up for 15 years. And I know they won't give the dog away. What about the pit bull that they would have adopted had yours not given birth? That one's probably being put to sleep. So even if you find good homes for all of your puppies, there's still fucking blood on your hands. And people say, oh, I want to make money. They'll be honest about it. I'm like, so how are you going to take care of your pit bull? You know that there's an increased risk of breast cancer. I forget what that's called. And pit bulls, they have a bunch of problems. Dogs do if you don't spay them a lot of times before the first heat. How are you going to afford to take care of their cancer? How did you afford to do the genetic research? You know, make sure that they didn't have any underlying issues with the sire and dam that would cause deformities or something. Oh, you didn't fucking do that. You didn't do any of that. In fact, you're going to be bitching that it costs $50 to inject your dog with something that'll fucking kill them and put them down as soon as you find out that there's fucking something wrong with them. Because you don't want to pay that because you're a shitty fucking dog owner. Stop breeding pit bulls. Stop it. There's no reason to breed pit bulls. And in fact, you know, you can just spay and neuter your animals in general. Stop being pieces of shit. These people fucking piss me off. Maybe I'll go over there, see that dog, and just, you know, open my car door, have her jump in, drive to the vets, and fucking spay her. But you know what? They'd probably dump her at the pound if I did that because they couldn't make any fucking money off of her. Fucking shitty dog owners.